you're aiming for that 100% platinum for Split Fiction, then this guide is for you. I'll be covering trophy tips, time-saving tricks, and glitches that don't break your game, and everything that I wish I knew earlier. So what even is Split Fiction, you ask? Well, there's 2 timelines, 2 characters, 1 screen. Literally split in half. It's part of a co-op detective story with a bit of an emotional breakup simulator, and it's part puzzle game, kind of like Saw, but less violent. The writing for the game, I must admit, is a bit uneven, and the style is quite slick, and it does take a while for it to click. I mean, it did for me anyway, but when it did click, it really did click, and I like this game a lot. You'll be decoding conspiracies, solving weird riddles, and arguing about whose timeline matters more. Now, here's a quick trophy breakdown. This isn't all of it, it's just some, because I want to leave the rest for you guys to do. There's no spoilers either. You've got to finish the main story with both characters, trigger all 5 major timelines, find every single collectible, meaning the journals, the graffiti, and the ARG emails. You've got to solve all 12 of the logic puzzles, yes, including the minor ones that you wouldn't think count, but they do. You've got to unlock both canon endings and the hidden paradox loop ending. Interesting. You've also got to finish a session with 0 dialogue mistakes. You've got to unlock the 100% sync trophy, which means basically both players have to choose the same options throughout a chapter. Simple. It's one of those platinums that looks harder than it actually is. A couple trophies are missable, but most can be cleaned up through chapter select, which is fucking brilliant, and I love that. So as long as you keep track, you're golden. I've got some glitches and some tricks for you. You don't have to do these are completely optional, but these are just some glitches and tricks that I found help me out. There is a solo mode workaround, believe it or not. So if you do not have a co-op partner, you can dual run both characters locally using just 2 controllers. It's clunky, it's hard, but it is possible, and it lets you clean up the missable trophies if the other player does not want to play anymore. There's also a puzzle reset glitch. I don't know if it's a glitch actually, but if a logic puzzle soft locks or bugs out in any way, triggering a cutscene nearby usually does reset it for you without having to reload the whole chapter again from the beginning. Now, I don't know if that's a feature or an exploit or a glitch, but here we are. It works. You will need 2 full playthroughs, once as each character, 1 for Path A and 1 for Path B, as they call it. You can't get both endings in one run, it's not possible, but once you've beaten it once, you can unlock Chapter Select, which saves you hours if you're aiming to mop up in collectibles or alternative paths. So yeah, basically just 1 full playthrough and all you need is 2 full playthroughs and that is it. You don't have to play the game anymore. I've got some tips to make your game easier for you to play. Again, these are optional. These are just little tips or little handy exploits or just things they don't tell you in the game. If you go onto PowerPix or Reddit or Google Sheet or PSN Profiles, all 4 of them, you can use a timeline tracker or a checklist, and that'll help you go through this trophy list as easy and as fluently as you possibly can with this game. There's also another tip that I've got for you, which is where you play with voice chat, which I guess is kind of obvious, but some people that I know didn't actually play with no mics or nothing, so it was very hard because miscommunication does ruin certain trophies and certain plays. If you encounter puzzles throughout the game that have a timer on it, you can actually just pause the game if you need a second to, get your bearings or understand the puzzle. And yeah, you can just pause your game and plan through what you're going to do. Don't skip the flashbacks. They count towards each ending that you do in the game. And to be honest, that is all of it. This game is very linear in terms of like tricks and glitches. It's quite a very polished game. So unfortunately, that's all I got for you. You could probably find more, but I didn't. So good luck to you. Now, if you have been on this channel before, you know I've got a section of the thing that I completely made up. It's complete bullshit, but I call it pain points, and they're just stuff that pissed me off pretty much. And the first one is the logic puzzles can change shape each run, especially the final decoder. That can really piss me off. If you've like finally figured out this puzzle and you fail for whatever reason, you have to go back to the checkpoint. That puzzle will then randomize, and you got to do it all over again. That was the only one thing I did not like, because I'm just shit. I'm done with puzzles, okay? I'm not good. I'm not a Riddler, okay? If I was Batman and I had to solve the Riddler things, Gotham would be fucked. You gotta make sure your Wi-Fi is top notch when playing this game, because if you disconnect while in co-op, it can wipe the entire chapter if it is not saved properly, which happened to me twice. I had to replay 2 chapters twice because the other person disconnected, and yeah, that was just not a good time to be alive. Some trophies require both the players to pick the exact same dialogue option, and there's no communication about that really until it's already too late. So I guess what I could say is hold my hand a bit more, I guess, because yeah, I'm just not good at puzzle games. Oh, what's that? You missed one secret journal in Act 3? Oh, you're fucked then, mate, because you've got to restart the entire act. You're welcome. Honestly, no, that pissed me off. If you miss one journal, you've got to restart the entire act, and that can be quite long, depending on where you are in the game. It's not a punishing platinum, but it's just emotionally frustrating when miscommunication does set you back. Is the game worth it? Is it worth it? Absolutely. If you love story-driven games that reward curiosity and co-op chemistry, then this platinum will to you feel earned and not padded, and the writing is a bit uneven, but the themes do land it in a place where it all mixes together very nicely. So there's that. It's unlike any other platinum I've ever done this year, and getting the 100% with a friend makes it feel like you shared a badge of honor. I'm sorry for the short video, but this game's quite linear, and to be honest, I'm running a bit late this week. I should have filmed this like a few days ago, but I've just had some technical difficulties with everything, and it's all going wrong. We have just hit 169 subscribers too, which is fucking wild, being so last week we literally were at 94 subscribers. So keep up the good work, please. I love it. If this guide helped you out, drop yourself a like down below on that little button, you know, the one with the thumbs up. If you see the one that's like that, stay away, didn't like it. If this guide helped you out, make sure to give the video a like, comment down below what platinum I should tackle next, and subscribe to me for more brutally honest trophy breakdowns. Now, this has been Fluky Dookie. I got to go and do some other shit, so yeah, don't be mad or sad, and have a good day.